Emmendingen. Wouldn't it be nice to have a caravan and be able to drive around and live, seeing all the different parts? I was in Stuttgart, and then I discovered Tübingen, and that was really quite extraordinary. Tübingen is where the poet Hölderlin, who was half crazy, was locked up in a tower. I mean, he wasn't locked up, but he was living in and being looked after, and while he wrote his poetry. So that really resonated with me. So as you see here, there's immense distances and swathes of land, just like in Spain. But in Spain, I took the train from the south of France to the south of Spain, and it was a huge desert in the middle. I mean, there was nothing for miles and miles. No constructions, no little cities, no villages. It was just one big blank, and that was really quite amazing, because I thought Spain was all constructed like Italy. I mean, I kind of compared Spain and Italy, but that was quite wrong, because Italy is small, and it has many villages and many cultural historical places to see. Every inch of it is constructed, and whereas Spain, I mean, the big cities, and it has history and that sort of thing, but only in certain cities, and the rest of it is like this. There's nothing there, and there's one road and one railway that goes through it. So hey, if you want to construct something, I don't think they allow you even to construct things in that desert. I think people are allowed only to construct around the Mediterranean, because that's where the tourists want to go. And the other side, Adriatic, I think isn't really, I haven't been there, so I don't know. But here, as you see, the snow, it continues to amaze. Well, January and February are going to be very much like this. So last year I was in a youth hostel in Freiburg, and somebody thought that I could afford a Mercedes, so they gave me a ride on a Mercedes right up to Constance, which was amazing. I mean, I didn't really need that. I could have gone, in train, but they did that for me, because I guess I gave everybody a piece of painting for the social workers, and for everybody that I thought would appreciate it. So perhaps that was the reason, but I don't know why they took the trouble. And frankly, I I mean, all the ride was like this. It was cold and snowy, and it wasn't really fun. But you know, the Schwarzwald, these are all the forests. You see the trees. It is actually a live place. You know, people here on Saturdays and Sundays on holidays, they go and with their bicycles, and they are traveling and picnicking and having little adventures with their mountain bikes. So they really are outdoor people. They love to be be with their family in groups and going hiking and that sort of thing. That's really beautiful. I've only seen this here. In other countries, more the Latin-speaking countries, people just like to hang out in bars and sit around and chat. But here people like to do stuff. They go out and they if they can find a hole that goes down to the caves and things like that, they like to go and discover. So it's really a culture that is based on very independent, going and getting stuff done, and that's really very refreshing. I've never seen that before. And it is December. It's getting to be Christmas. It's not. It's the 11th. Today, and so everybody's preparing. People are going back home to their families, and I'm going back to the places that I was before.
Ausstieg in Fahr